welcome into First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. It's the Buccaneers and the Browns. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Interconference matchup to start the season with these two teams, Tampa Bay and Cleveland. On the shores of Lake Erie, on a beautiful afternoon, about 83 degrees at kickoff. Tampa Bay will get the ball first. We're underway, live from Cleveland, Ohio. Fielded by Anwar at the 7-yard line. Naveed Anwar out over the 30, out to the 31-yard line. And that's where Tampa Bay will have it, 1st and 10. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, led by their starting quarterback, John Lida, in his 4th year out of Kentucky. This is Misty's favorite team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Are you excited, Misty?
Yep.
Misty says yep, she's excited. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay from their own 31. Just underway, live from Cleveland, Ohio. On 1st and 10 from the 31, Lida in the I formation. Lida hands off to Michael Pittman, and Pittman a nice gain all the way out to the 43-yard line, a gain of 12. 1st down, Tampa Bay. Michael Pittman in his 8th year out of Oregon. So a 12-yard gain on the first play of the game. 1st down, Tampa Bay. Beautiful day here in Cleveland. Week 1, that puts us in early September with the weather still nice. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Buccaneers in the I formation again. Lida under center. Lida fakes the handoff. Throws deep down the near sideline. He's got a man, and it's incomplete. He tried to hit Ray Wilson. Incomplete. Let's take a look at the Tampa Bay offense. Up front, Rose, Corthell, Hinder, James, and Kingston. And then it's Wilson, Anwar, Pittman, Roush, and Wiseman. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line. Four receivers wide, Lida under center on 2nd and 10. Lida hands off to Pittman, and Pittman 2 yards to the 45-yard line. Let's take a look at the Cleveland offense, or defense. They play a 4-3. Cash, Knighton, Purvis, and Malone up front. Linebackers are Randolph, Harris, and Hunter. And the secondary for the Browns, Dixon, Ellis, Williamson, and Barnes. That'll bring up 3rd and 9. Tampa Bay from their own 45-yard line. Big 3rd down coming up right here on the opening drive of the game. 4 receivers wide. Lida in the gun. Lida back, looking. Throws downfield. He's got Jim Roush, the tight end, all the way down to the 20-yard line. A 35-yard reception to Jim Roush, the tight end, in his 13th year out of Navy. We want to thank him for his service. 1st down, Tampa Bay. Nice opening drive by the Buccaneers, just moving down the field methodically, all the way down to the Cleveland 20-yard line. Got to be excited about that, Misty. All right. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Lida in the gun. Lida hands off to Anwar up the middle. Naveed Anwar, an 8-yard gain down to the 12. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Tampa Bay on the move. Tackle made by number 28, David Williamson, the rookie out of Georgia Tech for Cleveland. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the 12. Opening drive of the game. Tampa Bay marching down the field here. Lyda under center. Lyda looking, throws, gets it out to Walker. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 12-yard touchdown reception by Marquez Walker, the 8th-year receiver out of Illinois. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers take the opening kickoff, march down the field, and get a touchdown to take a 6-0 lead. Tyler Sawyer will come on for the extra point. You gotta like that, Misty. Misty's happy as Tampa Bay takes a 6-0 lead on the opening drive. Sawyer for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Tampa Bay leads it 7-0. 5:53 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week number 1 here at Jammin' Sports. Marquez Walker, a 12-yard touchdown catch. So the Buccaneers get a touchdown on the opening drive. Let's see what the Browns can do. Thomas Sears will kick off for Tampa Bay. He's the punter. He does the kickoff duties. So there's the kickoff by Sears. This will be fielded by Peak at the goal line over the 15-20. And John Peak, the rookie out of Florida, brings it out to the 24-yard line. And that's where the Browns will have it 1st and 10. Led by Gary Montgomery, the 8th-year quarterback out of Texas. The Browns just missed the playoffs last season, finishing 7-9. First and 10 Cleveland from the 24-yard line, down 7-0 to the Buccaneers. Here on opening day for these two teams. Browns come out. 4 receivers wide, Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery hands off to Everett. And John Everett gains a couple of yards. Let's take a look at the Cleveland offense. Up front, Thomas, Berry, Mack, Mankins, and Benjamin. And then it's Royal, Stewart, Everett, Spencer, and Randall. John Everett now the starting running back for Cleveland as Joe Touchstone retired. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Browns. Everett, the 5th-year back out of Notre Dame, now the starter for Cleveland. 2nd and 9 from the 25-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Montgomery throws downfield to Royal. James Royal all the way out to the 44. A gain of 19 yards and a Cleveland first down. James Royal in his 7th year out of North Carolina. And now Cleveland's on the move. First down, Browns. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Tampa Bay up 7-0. 1st and 10 Cleveland from their own 44. 4 receivers wide. Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery back. Montgomery in trouble. Throws. Gets it out to Royal. Across midfield to the Tampa Bay 45-yard line. A gain of 11. First down, Cleveland. Another big catch by James Royal. That'll move the chains. 4:32 left here in the first. Cleveland trying to answer the Tampa Bay touchdown with one of their own. First and 10 from the Tampa Bay 45. Montgomery under center. Royal in motion. Montgomery back. Throws. Dumps it off to Royal. Down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 5. Make it a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. He's been the favorite receiver early, James Royal. 4 minutes and counting here in the first. 2nd and 4 from the 40-yard line. Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Everett, and Everett 2 yards to the 38-yard line. Let's take a look at the Tampa Bay defense. They play a 4-3. Spires, Jordan, Evans, and Bowers up front. The linebackers, Richmond, Ramsey, and Walters. And the secondary for the Bucs, Green, Birdsong, Wright, and Fuller. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 38. Big third down coming up for the Browns. 3.5 minutes left in the first. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery to Everett. John Everett has the first down. A 4-yard gain down to the 34-yard line. First down, Browns. John Everett, the 5th-year back out of Notre Dame. First down, Cleveland. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Browns will have it at their Buccaneer 34-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery, play action looking. Montgomery rolls out. Montgomery's going to run for it. Makes a nice move. And he slides down to the 15-yard line. He fakes somebody out of their shoes. That's a 19-yard run by Gary Montgomery. Let's watch the replay. He faked somebody out. Got to catch the number on that player right there, 31. He faked out Harold Green, the defensive back, in his 2nd year out of Michigan. Nice move. First down, Cleveland, down to the Tampa Bay 15-yard line. 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Browns come out. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery back. Montgomery rolls out. Being chased. Throws back across to Everett. Turns upfield. He fumbles. But the Browns come up with it. They were fortunate. It'll be a gain of 4. Bring up 2nd and 6. Everett coughed it up. He was hit by Ramsey. But one of the linemen came up with it. Number 55, Alex Mack, the center, came up with it for Cleveland. Fortuitous bounce. A gain of 4. On 2nd and 6 from the 12-yard line. Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Stewart. James Stewart. A gain of 4 to the 8-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 3. On 3rd and 3 from the 8-yard line. Montgomery looks to the end zone. Throws. Washington touchdown. Cleveland. An 8-yard touchdown pass to Sean Washington, the tight end, in his 2nd year out of LSU. And the Browns answered Tampa Bay's touchdown with one of their own. An 8-yard touchdown reception. And now Cleveland can tie it up with the extra point. John Decker will come out in his 17th year out of Virginia Tech. Decker for the PAT. The kick is up. And it's good. The Bucs and Browns tied at 7. A minute 16 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week number 1 here at Jammin' Sports. Both teams scoring touchdowns on the opening drive. Let's check in with Misty. What do you think about that? The Browns scored.
Oh, boo.
Boo. Okay.
No one paid attention.
The Browns scored. She's not paying attention over there.
I won't pay attention.
All right. A minute 16 left to play. Here in the first quarter, Derek White will kick off for Cleveland. It's a good one so far, and we're tied at 7. Derek White will kick off. There's the kick. This will be fielded by Anwar at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. Naveed Anwar out to the 31-yard line. And that's where Tampa Bay will take over, 1st and 10. A minute 12 left in the first. We're tied at 7. This will be Tampa Bay's second possession. Led by their starting quarterback, John Lyda, in his 4th year out of Kentucky. Buccaneers back to their Super Bowl era uniforms this season. First and 10 from the 31. Lyda in the I formation. Lyda, play action, throws, gets it out to Roush. He can't hold on, incomplete. That ball bounced around to be 2nd and 10. A minute 7 left in the first. Tampa Bay from their own 31. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield for Lyda. On 2nd and 10, Lyda back. Lyda throws outside to Anwar. Down to the 37-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Naveed Anwar in his 6th year out of the University of Miami. That'll stop the clock momentarily with a minute 3 left in the first. Now it runs. 1 minute. 4 receivers wide on 3rd down. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda back. Throws, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Breaking it up, Ralph Malone, number 63, in his 7th year out of Pittsburgh. The linebacker knocks it away. It'll be 4th down for Tampa Bay. They're going to have to punt. The Cleveland defense holds. It'll be 4th and 4. Thomas Sears back to punt for Tampa Bay in his 9th year out of SMU. Sears gets the punt away. And that'll go inside the 10 and be downed at the 2-yard line. Beautiful punt by Thomas Sears. It'll pin the Browns at the 2-yard line. 1st and 10, Cleveland going the other way. So Gary Montgomery will come back out to lead the offense. The 8th year quarterback out of Texas for the Browns. First and 10 from the 2-yard line. Got a guard against the safety here. 42 seconds left in the first. Montgomery in the shotgun. He's got Spencer in motion. Montgomery hands off to Everett around the outside. And John Everett out to the 9-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. On the tackle, Barrett Ramsey in his 13th year out of Nebraska. 25 seconds left, coming up on the end of the quarter. We're tied at 7. 2nd and 4 for the Browns from the 9-yard line. Montgomery to Everett. It gets hit in the backfield. Ramsey makes the stop. A loss of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6. As we watch the replay, Barrett Ramsey comes in and makes a nice play. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Tampa Bay and Cleveland tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Cleveland, Ohio, week number 1. The Buccaneers and the Browns, we go to the second quarter. We're tied at 7. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Browns at their own 6-yard line. On 3rd and 6. 4 receivers wide. Montgomery under center. Montgomery back. Throws downfield to Randall. All the way out to the 27-yard line. A 21-yard reception by Terry Randall, the 4th-year receiver out of Oregon. First down, Browns out to the 27-yard line. On 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line, Montgomery hands off to Everett. A weird formation. It doesn't work. A loss of 2 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 12. That play was blown up. That was one of those weird formations. It didn't fool Tampa Bay. Robert Evans read it perfectly in his 4th year out of Rice. It'll bring up 2nd and 12 for the Browns at their own 25-yard line. We're tied at 7 here in the second quarter. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery looking downfield, throws to Royal out to the 50-yard line. A 25-yard reception to James Royal. The 7th-year receiver out of North Carolina. Another Brown first down. 25 yards to the 50-yard line. On the tackle, number 21, C.J. Wright, in his 3rd year out of SMU. First down, Cleveland. They're on the move. Misty's not happy over here. She's pouting. 1st and 10 from the 50. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery under center. Montgomery back. Montgomery throws. Gets it out to Washington down the sideline to the 33-yard line. Sean Washington, the tight end. A gain of 17 yards and another Cleveland first down. Out of bounds at the 33 of Tampa Bay. That'll stop the clock. 6:47 left in the first half. We're tied at 7. On the tackle, number 38, Dwight Hicks, in his 5th year out of Purdue. 1st and 10, Cleveland now. From the Tampa Bay 33-yard line. Montgomery under center. Montgomery, play action. Montgomery rolls out. And he's going to take off. Nobody there. Very close to the marker. Out of bounds at the 23, a 10-yard gain. First down, Cleveland. A 10-yard run by Gary Montgomery. First down, Browns. Browns are threatening now. Down to the Tampa Bay 23-yard line. First and 10, Cleveland. Montgomery under center. Back to throw, dumps it off to Bush, and Bush inside the 10, down to the 5-yard line, an 18-yard gain. Leonard Bush, the rookie out of South Carolina, number 81, making the catch. First and goal, Cleveland at the 5. Leonard Bush, the rookie wide receiver out of South Carolina. Made a nice move right there to gain additional yardage. Finally tackled by Green, number 31 for Tampa Bay, Harold Green, with an assist by C.J. Wright. First and goal from the 5-yard line. Under 6 minutes left in the half. We're tied at 7. The Browns in the I formation. Montgomery to Everett up the middle, and Everett 2 yards to the 3-yard line. It'll be second and goal. Dylan Richmond on the tackle, the 5th-year linebacker out of USC. 5.5 minutes left in the half. It'll be second and goal, Cleveland at the Tampa Bay 3-yard line. Browns trying to take the lead here. Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Everett. Everett bounces outside. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 3-yard touchdown run by John Everett. And the Browns take a 13-7 lead. What do you think of that, Misty?
Hey.
No, it was Cleveland.
Oh, boo.
Boo. She's not paying attention again. John Decker will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. The Browns take a 14-7 lead. 5:18 left to play. We're in the second quarter, live from First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio, week number 1 here at Jammin' Sports. Opening day for these two teams. Cleveland up by a touchdown now, 14-7 with 5:18 left until halftime. Plenty of time for Tampa Bay to come back. Derek White will kick off for the Browns. The Browns back in their traditional uniforms this season. Derek White will kick off. This will be fielded by Cole in the end zone. He'll down it. Touchback. Mike Cole, the rookie out of Colorado State. It'll be 1st and 10, Tampa Bay from the 25-yard line. John Lyda leads the offense, the 4th-year quarterback out of Kentucky. 1st and 10 from the 25. Buccaneers come out in the eye. Lyda under center. Lyda hands off to Michael Pittman. And Pittman 4 yards out to the 29-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Coming up on 5 minutes left here in the first half. 2nd and 6 for Tampa Bay at their own 29. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda back. Looks, throws, gets it to Roush. Over the 40, out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 13 yards to Jim Roush. The 13th year tight end out of Navy. First down, Tampa Bay. And he likes to wear his gold Navy shoes. Take a look at his shoes. He's got unique shoes. Coming up on 4.5 minutes left. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. From their own 42-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda back. Looking, throws, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. knocking the ball away. Carroll Harris, the linebacker, number 71, in his 5th year out of Texas. The intended receiver was Carter Wiseman, number 89, the 6th year receiver out of Notre Dame. Actually, it was number 31, Antonio Barnes, that deflected it for the Browns. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 42-yard line. Lyda under center. Lyda, play action. Looks, throws, and it's nearly intercepted. Once again, number 31, Antonio Barnes, knocks it away. In his 3rd year out of San Jose State. Nice defensive play by Barnes. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for Tampa Bay. Cleveland's defense starting to assert themselves. Third and 10, Tampa Bay at their own 42. 4 receivers wide. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda back. Lyda looking. Throws outside to Anwar. Out to the 47-yard line, a gain of 5. They'll be well shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and 5. And the Buccaneers are going to have to punt again. With 4:09 remaining here in the first half. Thomas Sears will come in to punt. Sears gets the punt away. Off the side of his foot, down at the 24-yard line. That's a 29-yard punt. Not the best in the world. The Browns would take over at their own 24, up 14-7, with 4:01 left to play here in the first half. Plenty of time for the Browns to score again.
No.
No, Misty says. Tampa Bay's defense needs to step up and get a stop. First and 10 from the 24. 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Gary Montgomery. Montgomery back. Montgomery throws deep down the sideline, and it's knocked away, incomplete. Nice defensive play by Kendall Fuller in his 10th year out of Kansas, knocking the ball away. It'll be 2nd and 10. It was intended for John Colson, number 80, the 4th year receiver out of Missouri. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Cleveland. That'll stop the clock. 3:55 left here in the first half. The Browns up 14-7. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery under center. Montgomery back. Montgomery throws outside to Washington down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. First down, Cleveland. And that'll stop the clock. 3:50 left. It'll be 3rd and 4 at the 30-yard line. Sean Washington, the 2nd-year tight end out of LSU. 4 receivers wide on 3rd down. Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery back. Montgomery throws to Royal, wide open. Down to the 48-yard line. A gain of 18 yards. First down, Browns. James Royal, number 88. Another Cleveland first down. The Browns trying to take a 2-score lead into halftime if they get another score. On the tackle, Kent Cornell in his 2nd year out of Penn State. 1st and 10, Cleveland at their own 48-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery hands off to John Everett. Everett makes his way forward to the Tampa Bay 47-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. Danny Bowers on the tackle in his 7th year out of Clemson. Under 3 minutes left in the first half. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. Browns up 14-7. Montgomery under center. Montgomery fakes the handoff. Throws deep down the sideline. Incomplete. We're going to get a pass interference on the Buccaneers, though. The flag is down. That's on Fuller. Number 22, Kendall Fuller. On the defense. Kendall Fuller. It was obvious. The automatic first down to be first down for the Browns at the 13-yard line. That was an obvious call. 2:36 left to play here in the first half. Browns up by 7, looking to make it a 2-score game. Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Everett around the outside. Everett inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. C.J. Wright on the tackle for Tampa Bay. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 from the 9. Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Everett inside. Everett down to the 5, and we've hit the 2-minute warning. Cleveland's up 14-7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Cleveland, First Energy Stadium. We're at the 2-minute warning in the first half. Browns lead it 14-7. They have it 3rd and 1 at the Tampa Bay 5. Trying to punch it in. If nothing else, they'll get a field goal. Trying to take a 2-score lead on 3rd and 1. In the I formation. Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Everett up the middle. Everett down to the 1-yard line, a gain of 4. He doesn't get in. The Buccaneers defense is right there. He's very close. But that's going to bring up. No, he got in. He said he got the first down. Okay. He didn't get the touchdown, but he got the first down. 1st and goal from the 1. Just got enough for the first down. 1:35 and counting in the half. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery to Everett again. And Everett back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Dylan Richmond on the tackle, number 57. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1. A 1:10 and counting in the first half. Montgomery in the shotgun on 2nd and goal. Montgomery to Stewart this time. Touchdown. Cleveland. A 1-yard run by James Stewart, the 12th year back out of UCLA. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. 20-7. The Buccaneers scored first, but the Browns have scored often. And they now lead it 20-7 with the extra point coming. John Decker for the extra point. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it's good. The Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. 21-7 with a minute left here in the first half. Live from First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week number 1 here at Jammin' Sports. The Buccaneers are down by 2 scores. Not good, Misty. Not good. She's pouting over there. Misty's favorite team is Tampa Bay, and they're not winning right now. Sorry, Misty. Derek White will kick off for the Browns. This will be fielded by Cole, 2 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25. Brings it out to the 27-yard line. Mike Cole, the rookie out of Colorado State. Tampa Bay has 3 timeouts and 57 seconds. Let's see if they can get a touchdown before halftime. Make it a 1-score game. John Lyda comes out. 4th-year quarterback out of Kentucky. It'll be 1st and 10. 4 receivers wide. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda back. Looking downfield. Throws outside to Wilson. Ray Wilson down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. Tampa Bay takes a timeout with 50 seconds left here in the first half. It'll be 2nd and 3. We have the Bengals and the Colts after this. In our first game today, the Ravens beat the Falcons 31-13. This is the second game of our triple header. We'll have the Bengals and the Colts after this from Indianapolis. 2nd and 3 from the 35, 4 receivers wide. Lyda in the gun. Hands off to Anwar. Naveen Anwar breaks through the line and gets out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 9. First down, Tampa Bay. They take another timeout with 44 seconds left. They have 1 timeout left here in the first half.
Might as well go sleep, man. Might as well go to sleep, man.
But then they'll come back.
Huh?
They'll come back while you're asleep. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. We're almost at halftime. Beautiful day here in Cleveland on opening day. Buccaneers come out. 4 receivers wide. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda back to throw. Throws outside. Pass is caught by Wilson. No, number 82, Jim Roush, the tight end, out at the 49-yard line. A gain of 8. They're at the Cleveland 49. That'll stop the clock with 40 seconds left here in the first half. It'll be 2nd and 2. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda back. Throws outside to Wiseman. Carter Wiseman down to the 41-yard line. A gain of 8. First down, Tampa Bay. They're in the hurry up. 30 seconds left. Lyda in the gun. Lyda back. Looking. Throws downfield to Wilson. He's out of bounds at the 22-yard line. That'll stop the clock with 21 seconds left here in the first half. A 19-yard reception by Ray Wilson, the 8th-year receiver out of Syracuse. So Tampa Bay, they have time. They can take a couple of shots at the end zone. They're at the Cleveland 22-yard line. They still have a timeout. 21 seconds left till half. The Buccaneers come out, 4 receivers wide. Lyda in the shotgun. Lyda back. Lyda throws downfield to Dyer, down to the 7-yard line. A gain of 15 yards. And Tampa Bay takes a timeout. Johnny Dyer, the 2nd-year receiver out of UCLA. 16 seconds left. 1st and goal, Tampa Bay at the Cleveland 7-yard line. With 16 seconds, Tampa Bay can take some shots at the end zone here. It has to be to the end zone, though. It can't be underneath. They don't have any timeouts. They won't be able to stop the clock for a field goal. 1st and goal from the 7. 4 receivers wide. Lyda under center. Lyda looks to the end zone. Throws to Walker. Incomplete. Marquez Walker It was broken up by Mike Gilbert, number 22, the fifth-year defensive back out of Miami. 2nd and goal from the 7 with 12 seconds left in the half. Tampa Bay can take another shot right here. They have time. In the offset eye, Lida looks to the end zone again, throws to Wiseman, touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 7-yard touchdown reception by Carter Wiseman. That'll make it a one-score game now, as Tampa Bay gets a touchdown right before halftime. You gotta like that, Misty. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. All right. Carter Wiseman, the 6th-year receiver out of Notre Dame. And now Tyler Sawyer for the extra point to make it a 7-point game. The kick is up, and it's good. So the Cleveland lead is now 21-14 with 9 seconds left here in the first half. Live from First Energy Field, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 1 opening day here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Bengals and the Colts after this. We'll be in Indianapolis for that one. The return of the Cincinnati Bengals. We got rid of the Houston Texans. Nobody liked them. They said replace them. So I did. We're almost at halftime. There's the kick out by Sears. Fielded by Royal at the 5 over the 20, 25. Royal out to the 32-yard line. Five seconds left until halftime. The Browns may just take a knee and go to half. Let's see what Cleveland does right here. Nope, the Browns are going to run a play. They're going to throw a Hail Mary. They got 3 receivers to the far side. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. He's going to throw into a crowd. Bounces around. Incomplete. We've hit halftime. Your halftime score, Cleveland 21, Tampa Bay 14 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week number 1 here at Jammin' Sports. We're about to start the second half. The Browns lead the Buccaneers 21-14. Cleveland will get the ball first to start the second half. Thomas Sears will kick off for Tampa Bay. There's the dog pound back there. There's the kick. This will be fielded by Royal at the 5 over the 20, 25. James Royal out to the 25-yard line. And that's where the Browns will have it, 1st and 10. Gary Montgomery comes out. 8th-year quarterback out of Texas. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Browns up by a touchdown. They'll try to make it a 2-score game again on this drive. Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery back. Looking, steps up, throws, dumps it off to Washington. It's a fumble, and the Buccaneers pick it up. It's picked up by Ivan Walters. A big break for Tampa Bay. Sean Washington coughed it up. And Tampa Bay gets the turnover. Who made the stick? The same person who picked it up, Ivan Walters. A huge break for Tampa Bay. And now the Buccaneers already in Cleveland territory. If they get a touchdown, they can tie the game up. You gotta like that, Misty. All right. Misty is a woman of few words over there. At least say yay.
Yay.
Okay. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line.
I'm busy. Look at it, break again.
1st and 10 from the 25. 4 receivers wide. Lida under center. Lida to Pittman up the middle. Michael Pittman down to the 21-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. Make it a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. On the tackle, number 28, David Williamson, the rookie out of Georgia Tech. 7.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. The Browns are up by 7. Tampa Bay threatening, though. On 2nd and 5, Lida in the shotgun. Lida back. Lida throws to Dyer, and he can't hold on. Broken up by Carroll Harris again, the linebacker, number 71. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Johnny Dyer, the intended receiver. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 21-yard line. Lida in the shotgun with a back on either side. 3rd and 5. Lida back to blitz. Gets it off to Pittman, and he gets tackled in the backfield. A loss of 3 yards. Carroll Harris making the tackle. That'll bring up 4th and 9. A loss of 4. And Tampa Bay will have to settle for 3 and kick a field goal here. Tyler Sawyer will come out. This will be a 41-yard attempt. That'll make it a 4-point game. Seven minutes left in the third. Clock is running. Sawyer comes out. Sawyer, 41 yards. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it's good. So the Buccaneers draw closer. Cleveland still leads 21-17. 6:47 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week number 1 here at Jammin' Sports opening day. The Bengals and the Colts will be up next. This one far from over. Just a 4-point lead by the Browns, 21-17. Plenty of time left, 6:47 left in the third. Sears will kick off. Fielded by Peak at the 7-yard line. Brings it out. Still on his feet, down to the 35-yard line. John Peak, the rookie out of Florida. 1st and 10, Browns at their own 35-yard line. Gary Montgomery comes back out. There's his numbers on the day. Browns will have it at their own 35. First and 10. Montgomery under center. Montgomery, play action. Looks downfield, rolls out. And he may take off. Nobody there. He's got a big gain down the sideline. Nobody covering the quarterback. All the way down to the 35-yard line. That's a 30-yard run by Gary Montgomery. He went outside and nobody was covering him. You got to have somebody back there for the quarterback. I say it all the time. A 30-yard run. First down Cleveland. Down to the Tampa Bay 35-yard line. 6:15 and counting. Here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Montgomery under center. Montgomery, play action again. It's a blitz. They sack him back at the 44-yard line. A loss of 9, loss of 10. Harold Green, they brought the house. They brought the safety blitz. It'll be a 9-yard loss, a 10-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 20 for the Browns. A well-executed safety blitz by Tampa Bay. It was actually a quarter blitz, but you get the idea. It'll be 2nd and 20 back at the Tampa Bay 44-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Montgomery under center. Montgomery back. Montgomery steps up, throws outside. Incomplete. His receiver was out of bounds. That'll bring up 3rd and 20. That'll stop the clock. 5:33 left in the third quarter. Sean Washington, the intended receiver, but he was out of bounds. Big third down right here, 3rd and 20. Montgomery in the shotgun with a back on either side. Montgomery, they bring a blitz again. They get it out to Everett down the sideline. And Everett out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A gain of 9 yards, make it 10 yards. It'll be 4th and 10. And this will be a long field goal coming up. This will be a 52-yard field goal try by John Decker. The Tampa Bay defense holds. John Decker from 52 to put the Browns back up by 7. There's the snap. It's blocked. The Buccaneers block it. Preston Birdsong comes up with it, number 26. Let's see who blocked the kick. Who came flying in there? Number 28 came flying in there. That's Clark. Kyle Clark, the rookie out of Florida State. Blocks the field goal attempt. It remains a 4-point game. Cleveland up 21-17, and now Tampa Bay will take over. At their own 41-yard line, great field position. Tampa Bay can retake the lead here with a touchdown. Plenty of time left, 5:16 left here in the third quarter. Browns up 21-17. First and 10. Lida in the I formation. Lida hands off to Michael Pittman, and Pittman goes nowhere. No gain. He was hit by Kerry Randolph, the second-year linebacker out of Ole Miss. A loss of a yard, actually be 2nd and 11. Five minutes left now in the third quarter. 2nd and 11 for Tampa Bay from their own 41. In the I formation, Lida under center. Lida to Pittman again. Pittman goes down again. No gain. Ralph Malone, the linebacker, number 63, in his 7th year out of Pittsburgh, makes the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 11. The Buccaneer offense, the running game, not doing anything. Four receivers wide. Lida in the shotgun. Lida back. Lida looking, throws downfield, and it's knocked away, incomplete. Antonio Barnes knocks it away for the Browns. The Buccaneers go 3 and out. They'll have to punt with 4:16 left here in the third. It'll be 4th and 11. Thomas Sears back to punt again for Tampa Bay. He gets the punt away. And that is fielded by Royal at the 10. And he brings it back to the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 Cleveland at the 24. Browns up 21-17, 4:08 left to play here in the third quarter. Bengals and the Colts from Indianapolis after this one. but this one far from over. Still anyone's ball game. Just a 4-point game. First and 10 from the 24-yard line. Browns come out in the I formation. And a flag is down. Somebody jumped. It's on the defense. It's on Danny Bowers. In his 7th year out of Clemson. And that'll make it 1st and 5 for Cleveland at their own 29-yard line. That'll stop the clock. 4:08 left. We're in the third quarter, live from Cleveland on a beautiful day. Week number 1, opening day. On 1st and 5, Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery throws outside to Spencer, down to the 33-yard line. Corey Spencer, the 4th-year tight end out of North Carolina. That'll bring up 2nd and 1, out to the 33-yard line. .345 and counting here in the third quarter. 5 receivers wide. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Throws. Gets it out to Randall. Out to the 39-yard line. Terry Randall. A gain of 6 in a Cleveland first down. The 4th-year receiver out of Oregon. That'll move the chains. First and 10 Cleveland at their own 39-yard line. The Browns come out with 4 receivers wide. Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery back. Throws across to Randall. Down to the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 yards, make it 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Browns. Under 3 minutes left now in the third. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Browns come out in the offset eye. Montgomery hands off to Everett, and Everett, nothing doing. Greg Spires right there, number 94, in his 7th year out of Iowa, making the stop, no gain. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. He stopped him in his tracks. 3rd and 5 for the Browns from their own 45-yard line, a big 3rd down. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Montgomery throws downfield. He's got a man open. Bush all the way down to the 27-yard line. A 28-yard reception by Leonard Bush, the rookie out of South Carolina. First down Cleveland at the Tampa Bay 27-yard line. And the Browns are threatening once again, up by 4. Preston Birdsong made the tackle in his 7th year out of Florida. First and 10 Cleveland from the Tampa Bay 27-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery to Everett up the middle, and Everett, no gain. On the tackle, Danny Bowers again, number 98. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. A minute 20 and counting. 4 receivers wide. Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Everett around the outside. Everett a yard out to the 26-yard line before being brought down by Ivan Walters. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8. Walters in his 4th year out of Virginia Tech. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. 3rd and 8 for the Browns at the Tampa Bay 26. 4 receivers wide. Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery back. Steps up, throws, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. The Buccaneer defense is holding Cleveland to a field goal. It'll make it a 7-point game again. This will be a 43-yard field goal attempt by John Decker from 43 yards to put the Browns back up by 7. There's the snap. Kick is up. Looks good. Is good. The Browns go back up by 7. 24-17 with 38 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. We're live from First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week number 1 here at Jammin' Sports. Derek White will tee it up for the Browns. White will kick off. This will be fielded by Anwar, 2 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25. Naveed Anwar out to the 30-yard line. That's where Tampa Bay will take over with 33 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Cleveland up 24-17. There's Lida's numbers. Still plenty of time. Still a 1-score game. The Buccaneers can tie it up on this drive if they get a touchdown. First and 10, Tampa Bay from the 30-yard line. Lida in the shotgun. Lida hands off to Anwar up the middle. Naveed Anwar. Naveed all the way out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 14 yards. First down, Tampa Bay. 20 seconds remain here in the third quarter. Naveed Anwar in his 6th year out of the University of Miami. This play coming up should be the last play of the third quarter. First and 10 from the 44. Tampa Bay in the eye. Lida back to throw. Looks downfield, throws, and it's knocked away, incomplete. That's the end of the third quarter. Cleveland up 24-17. And welcome back to First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week number 1 here at Jammin' Sports. Buccaneers and Browns. The Browns lead at 24-17 as we start the fourth quarter. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Tampa Bay at their own 44-yard line. Buccaneers down by 7. Four receivers wide. Lida in the shotgun. Lida back. Throws outside, incomplete. He tried to hit Anwar, incomplete pass. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. Big third down coming up for Tampa Bay. 3rd and 10 from their own 44. Lida in the shotgun. Lida back. Lida steps up, throws outside to Anwar. He's going to be shy of the first down. Just a 3-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 7. Making the tackle, Marcus Sparks, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Florida. It'll be 4th down, and Tampa Bay will probably punt. It would be ballsy to go for it right here. Let's see what Tampa Bay chooses to do here. on 4th and 7. They're going to punt. Thomas Sears back to punt. Gets the punt away. Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That's where Cleveland will have it, 1st and 10. Browns lead it 24-17. 7:28 left to play here in the 4th quarter. The Buccaneer defense needs to get another stop. The Cleveland offense, they're looking to go up by 2 scores. First and 10 from the 25. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery to Everett. And Everett, he's going to lose 4 yards. On the tackle, Greg Spires, number 94. Back to the 21-yard line. Spires was in the backfield quickly. It'll be 2nd and 14. Greg Spires in his 7th year out of Iowa. The Hawkeye. It'll be 2nd and 14 for the Browns back at their own 21. Buccaneer defense looking to get a stop. We're coming up on 7 minutes left. Montgomery under center. Montgomery back. Montgomery looking, steps up, throws, incomplete. The intended receiver was Corey Spencer. Well covered by Preston Birdsong. It'll be 3rd and 14 for Cleveland. 6:55 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Montgomery in the shotgun, a back on either side on 3rd and 14. Montgomery back, looking. He's got good protection, just a 2-man rush. He throws to Everett, and Everett's nowhere close. No gain. Greg Spires makes the tackle. A gain of 0. It'll be 4th and 14, and Cleveland's going to have to punt. Tampa Bay will get the ball back. Down by 7. Not the best drive by Cleveland that time. It'll be 4th and 14. Derek White back to punt. White gets the punt away. This will be fielded by Anwar at the 30-yard line. Breaks a tackle. Anwar out to the 42-yard line. A nice return. First down, Tampa Bay. They're down by 7. They still have time. 6:18 left. They're down by a touchdown. They can tie it up on this drive. Say go right after. There you go. First and 10 from the 42-yard line. Lida in the shotgun on first down. Lida back, looking, throws to Wilson, all the way down to the Cleveland 37-yard line. A 21-yard reception by Ray Wilson. The 8th-year receiver out of Syracuse. First down, Tampa Bay, down to the Cleveland 37-yard line. They're in Cleveland territory. Tampa Bay's driving, trying to tie it up. Under 6 minutes left. First and 10, Tampa Bay at the Cleveland 37. 5 receivers wide. Lida in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Lida back. Lida looking. Good protection. And it breaks down. And they sack him back at the 44-yard line. Cody Purvis, the 7th-year defensive tackle out of Baylor, makes the sack, a loss of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 17. He had all day but eventually the protection will break down. 5.5 minutes left. 2nd and 17 for Tampa Bay at the Cleveland 44-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Lida in the shotgun. Lida back. Throws downfield. It's knocked away. Carroll Harris, the linebacker, knocks it down. And that'll bring up 3rd and 17. That'll stop the clock with 5:17 left. 5:14 left. Big 3rd down coming up for the Buccaneers right here. Down by 7. 3rd and 17 at the Cleveland 44-yard line. 4 receivers spread wide. Lida in the shotgun. Lida back. Throws down the sideline. He's got a man. Walker all the way down to the 4-yard line. A 40-yard reception to Marquez Walker. 1st and goal, Tampa Bay at the Cleveland 4-yard line. All the way down to the 4-yard line as Walker hauls it in. They convert on 3rd and 17. 1st and goal, Bucks. If they punch it in, they'll tie it up. Plenty of time. 4:50 and counting. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Lida in the shotgun. Lida hands off to Anwar. He's going to lose 2 yards. Carroll Harris made the tackle. The linebacker, number 71, in his 5th year out of Texas. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 6. .425 and counting. Tampa Bay, they need a touchdown to tie it up. Cleveland up 24-17. On 2nd and goal from the 6. Buccaneers in the I formation. Hands off to Pittman up the middle, and Pittman goes down at the 5. Just a 1-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd and goal. Hunter on the tackle. Alvin Hunter in his 4th year out of UTEP. We're coming up on 4 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. The Buccaneers down by 7. If you missed the earlier game, the Ravens beat the Falcons today 31-13. And we have the Colts and the Bengals up next after this. 3rd and goal from the 5. Lida in the shotgun. Lida back. Throws inside, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. Decision time. You're down by 7. What do you do? I think if you're Tampa Bay, you go for it. I would go for it. And they are. 4th and goal from the 5. 3 receivers to the far side. Lida in the shotgun on 4th and goal. Lida back, looking to the end zone. Looking, throws, and it's intercepted by Sparks, who brings it out to the 6-yard line. Marcus Sparks, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Florida, picks it off at the goal line. The Buccaneers come up empty. The Browns remain on top, 24-17. 3:38 left to play here in the 4th quarter. There's still time. Tampa Bay needs to get another stop. Gary Montgomery comes back out to lead the Cleveland offense. 1st and 10 Browns from their own 6. Cleveland up 24-17. The Browns are going to try to eat up as much time as they can. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery under center. Montgomery hands off to Everett, who gets out to the 8-yard line. A gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Mike Jordan on the tackle, number 74, in his 8th year out of Oklahoma. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 8-yard line. 3:20 in counting. We're in the fourth quarter. Browns up by 7. 2nd and 8. Montgomery under center. Montgomery, play action, looking, throws to Spencer, out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A gain of 19 yards and a Brown first down. Corey Spencer, the fourth-year tight end out of North Carolina. First down, Browns. Cleveland now can eat up more time. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Montgomery under center. Washington in motion. Montgomery, play action, throws, gets it out to Spencer, across midfield to the Tampa Bay 48-yard line. A 25-yard reception. First down, Cleveland. Into Tampa Bay territory. The clock is running. About 2:35 and counting. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. The Buccaneers need a stop in the worst way. It's been a good game.
No, it hasn't.
2.5. Misty says no, it's not. 2:12 and counting. First and 10 from the 48. 4 receivers wide. Montgomery hands off to Everett up the middle. And Everett down to the 44. We've hit the 2-minute warning. Cleveland up 24-17 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 1, opening day. Cleveland leads Tampa Bay 24-17. We're at the 2-minute warning. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Browns at the Tampa Bay 44-yard line. The Buccaneers are going to start using their timeouts now. They have to get a stop and get the ball back. On 2nd and 7. Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Everett up the middle, and Everett down to the 38-yard line. Tampa Bay takes a timeout. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. 1:56 left. This is a big 3rd down. If Tampa Bay does not get a stop here, this game is pretty much over. They have to get a stop. If Cleveland gets the first down, it's pretty much over. A huge, huge 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 1 from the 38-yard line. The Browns come out in the offset eye. Montgomery under center. Montgomery, play action, throws. He's got a man open. Randall down to the 18-yard line. A 20-yard reception. The Buccaneers take their final timeout. Actually, they have one left. Their second timeout. First down, Cleveland at the Tampa Bay 18-yard line. That pretty much does it. The Buccaneers can only stop it one more time. The Browns lead it 24-17. 1:50 left. First and 10. We have Cincinnati and Indianapolis up next. The Bengals and the Colts. First and 10 from the 18-yard line. Montgomery under center. Montgomery hands off to Everett, and Everett gets stuck for a 1-yard loss. Tampa Bay takes their final timeout. It'll be 2nd and 11, back at the 19-yard line. 1:47 left. Cleveland can no longer stop the clock. The Bengals and the Colts up next. We'll be in Indianapolis. We'll take a short break in between real quick. It'll be about 15 minutes after this one's over. In the I formation, Montgomery. Hands off to Everett around the outside. Everett down to the 13-yard line, a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Dylan Richmond makes the tackle. Tampa Bay cannot stop the clock. A minute 10 and counting. 3rd and 5 at the 13-yard line. Browns in the I formation. Montgomery to Everett, and Everett does not get the first down. He's stuck at the 13-yard line. No gain. It'll be 4th and 5. Mike Jordan on the tackle. So Cleveland, they will run the clock down as far as they can, and they'll kick a field goal, and that'll put them up by 10. And that'll pretty much put this game away. .45 seconds. John Decker will come out. This will be a 40-yard or 30-yard attempt. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it's good. The Browns lead by 10. They lead by 2 scores, 27-17, with 19 seconds left. This one all but over. And the Browns are going to go to 1-0, and the Buccaneers will go to 0-1. Cleveland with an opening day win at home. Let's take a look who they play next week. Tampa Bay will host Cincinnati next week. And the Browns, I'm looking for them. They'll play at Minnesota. Derek White will kick off for Cleveland. Fielded by Anwar at the 6-yard line over the 20-25. Anwar around the outside. Gets out to the 29-yard line. 13 seconds left. The Browns up by 10. Tampa Bay would have to score twice in just 13 seconds. That's a pretty tall order. We'll take about a 15-minute break. Then we'll have the Bengals and the Colts here for you, here at Jammin' Sports. 4 receivers set wide. Lida in the shotgun. Lida back. Throws downfield into a crowd. Bounces around, incomplete. 9 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10. Nine seconds remain. 2nd and 10. They're going to try another Hail Mary. Lida in the shotgun. Lida back to throw. Throws into a crowd again. And it's intercepted by Hanford Dixon. Cleveland gets the ball back with 4 seconds left. Hanford Dixon picks it off, number 29. One more snap and we're done. And the Cleveland Browns are going to get a hard-fought win on opening day. They'll win it 27-17 over the Buccaneers. One more snap. Montgomery will come out in the victory formation. Montgomery takes a knee. Your final score, Cleveland 27, Tampa Bay 17. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the Bengals and the Colts. We'll see you then.